If you think 25 years old is the best time for your athletic performance, you're wrong. Like sure, some athletes are gonna reach their best performance when they're 25. But in my opinion, I consider that very early. Like most guys reach their physical peak when they're 24, 25. But that very rarely means that you're gonna peak your performance when you're 24, 25. Nowadays, there's more and more guys peaking in their 30s and not in their 20s anymore. And this is exactly how it should be. Most of you should be peaking at your 30s, not your 20s. If you're doing everything as you should be peaking in your 30s. If you did everything correctly, your body should be completely ready when you're 30. Your body should be injury resistant. Your mental toughness should be better. Your overall experience should be better. And if you're living healthy, if you're eating healthy, there's no reason for your physical abilities to drop before you're 40. A lot of people think that the best period for your athletic performance is between the age 24 to 28, and it really did used to be like that. Now we know more about sports and injury prevention. It shouldn't be that. There's a lot of young athletes who were good, but then later get injured, and then they usually think it's sport, you have to get injured eventually. Like sure, competitive sport is dangerous, and you will most likely get injured at one point, but in most cases you should be able to push your sport over 30. If you can't, you did something wrong. If you're an athlete and you think your career is slowly ending, just focus a bit more on injury prevention stuff. You should be able to go until you're at least 35, maybe even 40. There are more and more older athletes, and that's exactly why. We know more about sports, we know more about injury prevention. Also, a lot of people in their 30s will be okay with money. They're already gonna have some money accumulated or something. A lot of them are working, have their jobs, their families. You don't have to worry about your sport performance that much anymore. This is another reason why a lot of athletes become good later on in their careers. Just don't get me wrong, competitive sport is bad. It's bad for you, it can be dangerous for you. If you want to do something else, sure, go ahead, do something else. It's better for you. But if you still have some kind of passion, you want to compete more, don't feel discouraged because you're 35 years old.